I'm just gonna go hard Breloom then in that case. Try to Sucker Punch, doesn't work. Let's Rock Tomb here. Ooh, hit the Moltres with the Rock Tomb. Ooh, nice Rock Tomb there. Look at that. Oko. What's poppin', everyone? So today is a very special video because I believe this is my 1000th video on YouTube. So I'm pretty sure I asked this question a long time ago, but we have a lot of new subscribers since then. So before we get into it, I'd like for you to leave a comment and tell me, how did you find my channel, or where did you first hear about me? I'd like to know. And I look forward to hearing from you all in the comments as always. I figured for the 1000th upload, I go all the way back in time to the very first OU live that I did and use the 6 Pokemon I featured there almost 10 years ago today in this video. And a little backstory first before I get into it. So after I started playing competitive Pokemon in Generation 5, I peaked the ladder with that team I made called Crystal Sand. It featured Suicune in OU, and believe me when I say, back then seeing a Suicune on like the top of the ladder in OU was unheard of in Generation 5 OU. But that's one of the things I became known for running, and it got much more popular after that. Now I did tweak the sets a bit to adapt to the current meta, but the same 6 mons of course. So let me run through the team that we got here. We got the nice AV Tyranitar, the Sand Setter, Crystal Sand is what I called it. So this will be really useful versus things like Volcarona, Charizard-Y, the AV with Pursuit, really great versus ghost types as well. Good mon here, and I do have the Rock Blast over something like Stone Edge because I do like the multi-hitting aspect of it, as well as the better accuracy, hitting Pokemon through sub, etc. Then we have Landorus-T, Rock Polish, Swords Dance. We got the Double Dance Landorus-T with Fly Fly. This Pokemon here, very nice. I know that back when I peaked with this team in Gen 5, I used this exact same set, but with leftovers instead of course there was no Z moves back then. It was Gen 5, so I did have leftovers, but I had the same set with Fly, and actually that was another really heat set back then. Was Fly Landorus-T with the setup. Nobody really expected that because they expected Stone Edge, but then Fly was able to hit stuff like Tangrowth and things, which was really useful. Very good overall. Then we have Suicune. Suicune here, of course. This is a sub CM set with Protect and Scald, really bulky. I was running Ice Beam in this slot, but I guess I'm trying out Protect because I think it's a little bit more useful with Pressure, just to be able to stall some hits out from certain moves. And gives us some recovery back with leftovers. Choice Band Breloom with the Rock Tomb, of course. And I think on my original team I did also have Rock Tomb Breloom with Choice Band, so I had to bring it back. Then we have Heatran, which is there for Stealth Rocks. Good mon overall. And then finally Latias. Actually, I don't even think I have Hazard Control on this team, but you know what? That's fine. I don't think my other team had Hazard Control either, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I mean, this Pokemon is pretty good overall. I'm running Mega Latias because there is a Mega Stone now, so I can update my old team with that, and that's gonna be the squad. So let's go ahead and hop into our first game to make this team put to work. A nice little throwback using one of my original old teams from back in the day, and these 6 mons are just really nice. So first game here up against a very interesting team. Can we hold our own in this game? Let's see. I think what we can do first is potentially lead with Lottie. Could be a decent lead actually, and if they want to try to final Gambit me, they can. I can probably give them Heatran in case they try to final Gambit. They do, so they can have this mon. I am perfectly fine with giving them that mon. So now we go Lottie. I can Mega and Psyshock here as they copy. Ooh, it's Copycat. I forgot. I didn't even know that thing got Copycat. That is crazy. It's a pretty cool strategy to start this off. So what I want to do now is I want to go Breloom here. Very tough, tough to deal with, but I think we'll be okay for now. So yeah, let's definitely go Breloom here. Could also go Landorus-T, but I think I'll go Breloom. Let's start a timer as well. So Urshifu could be a threat though. Could very well be a threat. That's the only mon I'm worried about, but other than that, I think we could probably handle everything else decently well. So they go into this first, so that we get to go Skeleturge here as they go Tapu Fini, and then we can go here. So they just leftovers. So I can just Rock Blast here. It's not doing much because it's really defensive. And so actually, they're gonna probably Draining Kiss, right? Ooh, you know, I could just Tera this mon. And it probably will do nothing. If I can just get more Rock Blast hits, that'd be great. The Tera Poison coming through though. Pretty clean. But like I said, if I could hit more, it'd be nice. So they Surf, it does some decent damage here. Here I think I don't think I get the Spadef boost now, so that's fine. Wish this thing had a built-in loaded dice though. Would have been kind of nice if it did. But now, oh yes, look, 2 hits, 3 hits, 2 or 3 really. But like once this thing is gone, Suicune actually can win. Yeah, so this is gone. So actually Suicune might have a good shot of putting in some work. They go to shoot for Rapid Strike, so we are going to, oh, they're going to Sword Dance up, which is actually fine. Maybe I should be hitting crunches. It's going to be doing at least more than 3 Rock Blast hits. Ooh, they have Trailblaze. They have Trailblaze. Okay, so in this case, we go Suicune. We go right for the Skull just to get some stuff in range of our moves. So they close combat here. We do burn it, thankfully. Okay, nice. That is pretty good. Do I keep this mon around though? I could. In theory, I could. But maybe not worth. So I can have this mon. It's getting even weaker, which is cool. And then, so actually here what we do is we go into... Oh, you know what we do? We go Landorus and then go right into Breloom here. So they Surging Strikes. We live that with ease. Don't think they've Terrestrialized yet either. They go Skeletor here, so we're just going to go into Landorus now. As they Torch Song. I think we just Z this thing. In case they try to Tera here. But if they don't... Yeah, they do. Nice. Okay, this is perfect. How much is it gonna do? Ooh. Unfortunately, that's not quite a lot of damage. But that's beautiful. That's all we needed. That is indeed all we needed. Because now Banded Breloom is gonna come through here. It should be faster naturally, and we can Mach Punch to knock this out and win the game. So, we have come through. Versus a very interesting strategy too, against this Copycat. I didn't even know that the Flamigo got Copycat, but the whole Final Gambit Copycat strategy was really good there versus us. But we came through, we had the right pieces, came through in the end, and that was that. Alright, cool. First game success. And Suicune did save us there with the burn too, nice 30%. Kind of misscalled, of course. In regular OU, there's really not any Scald there. But it did save us there, so that was cool. This guy has a really interesting team though. So it's definitely Sticky Webs, right? Definitely Sticky Webs. So we're gonna lead T-Tar. They decide to lead with Kyurem. I think we could just Rock Blast here. Rock Blast should be fine. As they go right into Gyarados on this Rock Blast, so it's gonna at least hurt a bit. 3, 4. Wow, the first time I've ever seen it got 5. That is crazy. So now we get to go Lati here. As they Waterfall, and now we can just Aura Sphere to pick this thing off. I think just Mega is good enough here. Just to at least give us some extra bulk. Excellent, so we have Brute Bonnet in right now. They might Spore. They may or may not Spore here. Landorus is really good. Suicune is, we can put Suicune to sleep really, because I feel like this mon doesn't really do much in this matchup here. If I could try to Scald this thing, that'd be great. I'm just gonna go hard Breloom then in that case. They try to Sucker Punch, doesn't work. Let's Rock Tomb here. Ooh, hit the Moltres with the Rock Tomb. Ooh, nice Rock Tomb there. Look at that. Oko. Beautiful. Okay, so that's really good. We could probably go into Heatran now. Is they, oh, Tera Boom Burst. You know, old things can do new stuff. Teach them some new tricks here. So I think we just Magma Storm here should be the play. We could also set up rocks, but I think I'll Magma Storm as they go Galvantula. So this should be dead. Yep. In theory, it is dead. And it is. So that's nice. Now we have, we got some stuff to deal with. They forfeit. Cool. So that was a really nice turn with Banded Breloom. Oh, that was amazing. The Rock Tomb knockout. Nice little throwback to how I started enjoying Rock Tomb. Because 10 years ago, I put that on Breloom, and I really, really liked it a lot. But even before then, when I was like playing like through the games, Generation 3 games just for fun. Obviously, because I wasn't into competitive back in Gen 3. The Rock Tomb animation was just so clean, so crisp. When the nose pass was using it, like in the first gym, I liked that move. It was very fire. On to the next one. And hopefully we get more good games here. Now we're up against a Charizard of some sort. I'm guessing maybe it's Charizard-Y. I think because of the Sun plus Great Tusk could be a potential option, but could also be Charizard-X with Rillaboom support to weaken ground type attacks. Have our work cut out for us here, but I think maybe what we could do first is lead with potential, maybe Landorus lead could work, or even, let's do a Breloom lead, as they lead with Rillaboom, right? So I feel like immediately close combat here is the play. Why not? And it's just 99 with Choice Band. That's crazy damage. I mean, I can't believe it lived though. First of all, I can't believe it's slower. Actually, I can. But that's crazy. We go T-Tar here. Actually, no, we don't. We go into Lati here just to kind of scout for potential Y. It is Y. Okay, cool. They try the Scorching Sands, doesn't work. Now we can go here into T-Tar. Or, yeah, let's go T-Tar here. I think works. As they go into their own. Now we can go Landorus here. Don't know what set this is gonna be, but we're gonna find out. They go Great Tusk. I can Supersonic Sky Strike this. And hopefully they stay in, not fearing this Pokemon. But they do. Okay, cool. Unfortunately, they have switched out. However, I am not deterred by this, not one bit. I didn't think they would though. I really didn't think they would. They body press here, which does a decent amount. And this should allow us to get rocks up here. As they go T-Tar. Now I can go into Landorus. And then I think double into... So we got the rocks up, right? We go Landorus here, and then we can double into Suicune. I think we double... Yeah, let's double into Suicune. Or we could also double into Corviknight. Let's double into Breloom. Let's double into Breloom here. Oh, good play. With the Ice Beam there. Very nice play. Gonna sub here as they go Coco. Can't even see it, which is fine. Let's Calm Mind up here. Oh, let's protect first. Let's protect first. Get some health back. You know how it goes. Get some health back. They try to Volt Switch out. I can Calm Mind here. I'll welcome back. So if they're specs, I can sub here. Oh, they go Great Tusk. Okay, cool. This is a nice protect once again. Good old protect. They go back. We can protect again. I think this one might actually be a Suicune sweep, potentially. They Thunderbolt here, which is pretty good for us. Now we can actually just... Ooh, you know what we can do? We can... Because we have Terastallization, right? Which is pretty fire. Let's Calm Mind up here. Protect here now. Because Terastallization could be really cool. Let's call this. Because the fact that, well, so they came in, I don't think they took rocks, did they? So that didn't do much. Nice. Did they take rocks when they came in? Pointed stones dug into it. Yeah, it did. Okay. I get mixed up sometimes because when they're nicknamed, I can't even see it. But this is great. This is fantastic. So now we can protect here. Probably could... Yeah, let's just Scald here to get rid of this Mon. Tera Fairy Suicune is actually kind of nice as a typing because we become resistant to quite a few typings that would be good when we try to sub, like knockoffs and all kinds of stuff that from like stronger Pokemon that could be annoying. So who would they bring in now is the question. Like, and also Body Press too, it takes a while to break it. They go into this Mon, we can just click Protect, as they do have the Weather Ball, which may or may not knock us out. I could save this, which I'm very tempted to do, and I think I will. Let's go Lati here. And so actually here I'm going to Mega and Aura Sphere to try to hit this T-Tar and get some decent damage. And the T-Tar will come in. Let's see how much this does. Nice Aura Sphere, doing 42, which is respectable damage. I'm going to go ahead here. So they have Stealth Rock's Ice Beam, more than likely Pursuit. I'm gonna recover here. And yep, they do have Pursuit. Nice, let's Calm Mind up. I think this Mon actually just wins too. Pretty sure. So we can go one Calm Mind and we can just go start Aura Sphering everything. Rocks being up is really, really nice overall. And Suicune actually did some nice work getting rid of the Coco, which helps out Lati quite a bit because it was Specs. Ooh, they Tera Ghost. They Tera Ghost. But does that help them? I don't know. Because I have Psyshock now that I can hit it with. Let's recover again and then click. I think 2 Psyshocks should be enough to get rid of this Mon. And they disconnected. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Yeah, because there's no other way of beating this Mon with T-Tar, because we have the boost and everything like that. And I won't speak something into existence that I don't want to, namely the second move secondary effect. But yeah, I mean, otherwise this Mon kind of just wins. Rillaboom, I'm surprised it was slower than Breloom, just because with Adamant it should be like, what, 269? And Jolly's 295, and I'm 262, so obviously they have bulk in order for them to live Choice Band Breloom with 1% of health left. But the Rocks Up is great. I mean, Corviknight comes in and pretty much dies to a couple Aura Spheres, but good game. A great one for Suicune. And the Crystal Sand, putting in the finest of work. 5 seconds, and the game is over. GG, it's Emvee. Nice. So a very good second game, or sorry, third game, I think, right there. There's 3 games, right? Pretty sure. But yeah, that was a good one for sure. And it just kind of really gives me a good throwback to the first live that I did. And also, I think that was the first time that I got a mic. Well, actually, no. I don't think, no, I used my built-in laptop mic, I think is what I used back then. Those were interesting times. Back then, I never even had a microphone until my first 1,000 subscribers. Before, it was like literally me using a laptop, right? And recording audio on that. Then I had a desktop which recorded the screen. I did not have the recording screen software on my laptop. I don't even know if OBS was a thing back then. If it was, I didn't know about it. But I would record, I would basically use my left hand to press record on my desktop, right hand to press record on my laptop, sync it up at the same time so that I can save the audio, transfer it over, then put them together like a puzzle. And it just goes to show you don't really need, if you're starting out YouTube, don't start buying all this like fancy equipment and all that kind of stuff and all this microphones and all that kind of stuff. It's all about you. You just need yourself. That's it. If I could carry the first 1,000 of the way there, you can too. And then even after that, I only had like a very, very poor quality mic for a long time, until like 10,000 followers. Crazy times. So I'm definitely leading Landorus here and then going Suicune. On the Metagame, we have intimidated it. They're actually running like some kind of a stall team, it looks like. They go Moltres. We're going to go into Heatran. I don't know if they have Toxic on this thing. Okay, they switch out here, which is fine. Into Clodsire they go. So they are probably Water Absorb. I'm going to protect here. Unless I just Scald it. They Zen Headbutt. Critical hit. We get damage on this, which is great. Absolutely fantastic. Let's protect here, as they do have close combat. And so let's go Lati now, which does a lot. We can Mega and Psyshock here, as they go Clef. That is 43 to Clef. That's actually kind of nice. Huh. I'm going to recover here. As they protect, cool. So there's some kind of protect set. But this means that it's like a Spadef Clef, I think. It is a Spadef Clef. This is probably Pursuit Tar. So I'm going to Aura Sphere. Yep, as they try to Pursuit. Nice. Very nice. Let's recover up here. Aura Sphere again. So this is definitely like, I mean, it's not really a stall team, but it's like, I mean, they do have stall elements to it, but it's not a stall team. Still good to know we can beat it. I'm gonna Aura Sphere again. They really don't learn, do they? Okay. Calm Mind, recover. And Aura Sphere here. Gone. Cool, so now we're sitting at +1. Who's about to come in right now? I wonder. Medicham. So they're obviously going to fake out here, which is fine, does nothing. We can Psyshock here, just in case they try to go for Ice Punch on us. That mon out of the way is great. And Lati, come on, Lati going to come through, I think. Here I am going to switch out though. I want to save this Lati. It's really, really useful. We are going to go T-Tar as they go right for the Quiver Dance, so we can Rock Blast here pretty safely. Even on a Bug Buzz, it's pretty nice. As they actually go right into Clef, so this is going to hurt quite a bit. Yep, nice 2 rocks. I'll go for another one. Nice 2 rocks once again. So obviously that did not work out. I am going to switch out here. Go right for the Swords Dance as they teleport out. They go Moltres and you are dead. They Tera Water. What did they expect? Fire Blast? No, I'm a Landorus. Ah, not bad. Not bad at all. So that mon is gone. And everything else should die here too. In theory, and I should say. In theory, and it will all get destroyed. And that will be game. Yep, good game. So their team got defeated by us. Or destroyed by us, I should say. And they were defeated in the process. But on to the next one. Good that the team is still as solid as always. As solid as I left it 4 generations ago. Okay, they have Revival Blessing element to it. And a Victini, which is going to be quite scary. Not sure what it's going to do. But I guess what we could do first is potentially we could lead with Breloom. Is they lead with Slitherwing, okay. That's interesting. Let's go Landorus here. They go out for the U-turn. I think this is probably banded. I'm not sure though if it is or not. Not too sure. If they go Palmot, they more than likely have Ice Punch. The Ice Punch. They go Cyclozar, which is cool. So against Cyclozar, I mean, they're gonna Shed Tail out, right? I'm gonna fly into the air because I know whatever comes in, like this Charizard for instance, is gonna be faster naturally. So at least we'll be able to pop the sub right on this next turn. They can't hit us right now. So they are Y. Oh wait, they're slower? Come on, why are they slower? Alright, well, time to pursuit you. I thought for sure there'd be like Timid Zard or something, and then I could just come down right after. Alright, well they're gonna do this. They got Focus Blast. I can live it though because of the AV and knock it out. So at least this mon's gone, but that was kind of crazy. Just kind of crazy right there. Alright, so what's the play now? The play is obviously to save this mon. I think Lati's really good because it's just faster than everything else naturally. Other than Scarf Mons and other than Cyclizar, but I think we could go Heatran. So they'll U-turn out. And whatever they bring in, like this Palmot for example. Palmot, I don't see an item. I'm just gonna Earth Power here as they do Revival Blessing to Charizard, which really doesn't matter too much because I have a Lati, a Mega Lati I should say. So if I can get rid of this mon, that'd be great. So feel free to revive your Charizard at 50. That's fine with me. That is perfectly fine with me. I don't know what they're thinking about reviving. They have only one mon to revive. Please. Gone. Okay, cool. So that mon's out of the way. They go back into Slitherwing here. We get to sack a Pokemon. If they actually no, if they close combat here, I think I go T-Tar anyways. They'll U-turn out. Okay, so that's fine, I guess. It is fine. They go Charizard. We get to go into, so they have Focus Blast on theirs. Let's go into Lati and let's just Calm Mind up in regular. I'm gonna Calm Mind up in regular as they go Kingambit, and I'm gonna Mega Aura Sphere. Goodbye. Nice. They did not expect that one. They go Victini, which is a bit of a threat. I don't know what they're gonna do here. I'm gonna go Heatran. They're, ooh, Tera Fire V-Create. That actually might have done quite a bit. They probably are Choice Banded. I'm gonna Magma Storm here. Yeah, I think they definitely were Choice Banded. That is good to know. So now they can't Shed Tail. I'm gonna get Rocks up, which they don't allow me to do, unfortunately. And so that's fine. They go back into Slitherwing. We're definitely switching out here into Breloom, which we don't need anymore. I mean, look at the rest of their team. Breloom here is the play for sure. I think I close combat for some damage. They go Charizard. This is not going to take it well at all. I could have also Rock Tomed, but yeah, even a resisted close combat does that much. That's really good. Really, really good overall. And now we get to go here for the close combat once again. They U-turn out back into Slitherwing, I assume. Yep. And then we go here into Suicune. We have not used up our Tera yet, by the way, so this is pretty good. Let's go for it for the Protect. See what they want to do here. They go for the U-turn. So we're going to, I think we're going to sub here. We are faster than it too, which is pretty cool. Protect to see what they lock themselves into. It's going to be Bolt Strike here. And so actually what we can do is we can just Tera and Scald. And this does 21. Nice. Now we can sub. And then Protect here. Scald again. Protect. This might be AV. This didn't take much. Oh yeah, because we're now resistant to it, so we can actually Calm Mind up here and not get our sub broken. And that should be game pretty much. With Suicune putting in the work. Just what you love to see. Just absolutely what you love to see right there. With Suicune. Fantastic. Really good Pokemon overall, especially with Tera. I feel like with Tera, it just changes up everything so much because you lose your weakness. The common ways of beating Suicune is no longer there, except there are still common ways of beating it. But it's just nice to see, you know, a different way of kind of utilizing that mon. Let's probably get a couple more for this one, and then that'll be it for number 1000. And then we can move to 1001. They have a Mega Diancie team, which I haven't seen a Mega Diancie in a minute. And they got the Golden Go as well. So we have our work cut out for us. I think what we do first is we definitely lead with Breloom as they lead Mega Diancie. And they're probably going to Moonblast here, right? So we're going to go Heatran first. Heatran here as they, yep, and Moonblast. Now we get to go into Landorus on the potential Earth Power. As they decide to Earth Power, yep. They go into Landorus here, which is fine. Let's Swords Dance up. They're probably going to set up rocks or something. Now this is where I click the Z, which is going to hurt something big time. This is probably going to drop immediately. Yep. Expeditiously gone. So we're going to definitely see our Shifu Rapid Strike here. Yep, I figured as much. The play right now would be to, if I'm not mistaken, we could sack this mon here, or maybe not. We could also go Suicune. Let's go Suicune here. The Surging Strikes, that's fine. We can now go right for the Scald. And if they want to go Clodsire, they can. I just definitely want to try to get some damage. They are Water Absorb though. I'm gonna sub here. They may or may not double. They try to Toxic. Nice. Cool. Gonna Protect. Calm Mind up. And so we can actually pressure stall this Clodsire. We actually can pressure stall the Clodsire, which is really cool. And now we can sub again. We beat this 1v1 because their Earthquake cannot break through me. And so we can literally sit here all day. Their Spikes also gets pressured too, right? Because it's basically like going for rocks and something on a Corviknight. It's pretty nice. It is pretty nice, I must say. So now we can... Ooh. It faded. Oh, right, because they used it before. Cool. Let's sub here. And Protect here. Comment up here. Protect here. And sub here. So, oh, they're out of Earthquakes. Nice. Okay, I didn't even realize that. So they're out of offensive moves completely. This might just be a Suicune 6-0 for this game. This might actually be a Suicune 6-0. Oh. This mon's fire. Now we just keep clicking Calm Mind a bunch of times. Maybe throw off a Scald. They're taking too long to think. So they're gonna have to like plan on switching out, and I can throw off a random Scald here and there. So they're running out of moves. They've already gotten up all their layers of hazards though, which is really good for them. I don't think I can play a switching game at all. So we have to stay in. They do bring in Dragapult here. Never Ending Nightmare. Oh, I should have just Scalded. I should have just Scalded. Didn't think it'd be that set. They are infiltrated though. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna save my Tera for later. Let me get back to full. They've burnt up their Z. Let me just real quick get back to full, and we'll be good to go. I got a little worried there because so their Never Ending Nightmare I think is actually physical. It is probably physical. I can't Protect here, so I'm going to go for the Scald. Yeah, Scald would be the play unless I have to Scald here. And gone. Okay, so that got O-code completely. So that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And so if they have Golden Go, they may or may not Trick. I have to Protect here. Ooh, okay, so this is a Trickmon. This is indeed a Trickmon. How do we win this game? I'm trying to think here. So they're gonna trick me an item. Okay, here's what we do. We got Landorus here. We then click Rock Polish to be faster than everything. So they go Clawed, nice. Let's Earthquake here. So we've Rock Polished up. We Earthquake here, gone. Okay, nice. Very nice. Our speed is very high right now. Dragapult should not be able to knock us out because they are indeed not banded. We should be faster than it after. Oh, are we faster? Yes, we are. After Rock Polish. And we have won the game. 6-0'd. GG. GG to Emvee. Not bad at all. That was a beautiful, beautiful game right there. And I mean, we did have to play around a couple things. I mean, even if you're up against an immunity, Suicune can still like apply the pressure that it's so good at doing, forcing out switches, because they just lose all of their moves eventually over time if you just stay in and sit in. Like, we couldn't switch around a lot either because of all the hazards that they had, but I mean, that was just an absolutely fantastic game, and I think the perfect place to end this video off. Very poetic to see Suicune putting in that much work in the last game, and then followed by Landorus Rock Polish knocking out things one by one. And of course, a good tribute to the first live that I did, Black and White PO Live #1. As you can see right here, the Crystal Sand team. And wow, this is such a throwback here. 2013 is when I uploaded this, but I made this team even before then, like much before then. And this is of course what got me uploading YouTube. There was one upload before this. It was like a trolling PO video where I made people forfeit, but by posting like a message in like the chat and stuff like that. But this was just interesting. Like Choice Scarf, Pursuit. As you can see, classic Garchomp living with 99 no sash. Thanks to my AV spreads. Yeah, the Calm Mind Rest Talk Suicune. Back then, I got the Stealth Rocks, Lava Plume, Protect Roar, Heatran. Yep, of course, as you can see, the Double Dance. This is the same set we have, except we have Flynium now. But that's super nice. Where's the Lottie set? Lottie, did I send it out anytime? Here. Oh, yeah, see? Calm Mind Roost, 2 attacks, but they didn't get Aura Sphere back then, of course. But Dragon Pulse Psyshock was really, really good back then. And then the Breloom set. Where's Breloom? Did I not send it out this game? Breloom was a really good mon back then too, of course. You see a lot of like Poison Heal sets, but the Technician ones as well are really good. And then the one that I used, where is Breloom? Did I even not send it out in this entire video? Oh, it's right here. Breloom, look at that. Rock Tomb, the Choice Band Rock Tomb. I had Low Sweep because, oh, back then Low Sweep was 60 power. Then I think it got buffed to 65 or something, so it fell out of Technician range, and then you could use Force Palm after that. But Low Sweep was, I think, 60 power. Oh, this was only a 13-minute video. My first Showdown live, or sorry, first PO live, I should say. 13 minutes long. My voice was very different back then too. Let's see who commented on this. Ooh, look at the Pokegame comment. Nice, 9 years ago. It doesn't even show who I replied to. It's just like show, I think because everything like changed or something, and then yeah, just, oh, thank you, Joey. I gave him a little heart there too. That's what the friendship. I think our friendship was even before that, but that's around the time it started. Like he was helping me out with YouTube and stuff like that, and it was all fun. It was all nice and fun to get into the game, into YouTube and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, this is Crystal Sands team, one of the origin stories of the YouTube channel, because it was the first live that I did a team with this team, so that I made. But yeah, like I said in the beginning of the video, let me know in the comments, how did you find me? I'd like to know, how did you first hear about me and made your way to our channel, or to this channel. A great tribute for 1,000 videos on YouTube. Hope you all enjoyed as much as I did. And yeah, I look forward to hearing from you all, as always, in the comments, and I'll see you all on the next one. Peace.